The running back room's always loaded, but no James Cook, Zamir White gone off to the NFL draft. We saw them at the combine last week. So we've seen Kendall Milton. We've seen Kenny McIntosh not getting the type workload as the first two that I just mentioned. But does that seem to be pretty cut and dry that those two guys are the guys?
Yeah, right now, for sure. I think Kendall Milton is probably going to be the starter. It's going to be more kind of what we saw early, like later on in Todd Gurley, early on in Nick Chubb's career, where one of them's getting a little bit more of the carries, but that second guy can come in if he needs to with Kenny Mack, because Kenny Mack's really good with his hands too and can catch out of the backfield and take off. But then again, you could use them equally like they have been with Zamir and James. It's kind of depending on how well they practice and how well that they continue to develop. I really want to see Kendall Milton just kind of take it away from people. He came into Georgia so hyped up, really talented, 5-star, got hurt. And then he got hurt again last year. And so I really want him to use that adversity that he's kind of had to overcome and just really hit the ground running this season. I have really big expectations for him. And I think you're going to see a kind of a one-back system with Georgia that you haven't since Todd Gurley, in my opinion, with him. But then you also have Branson Robinson, who's coming in as a true freshman, and Andrew Paul, who could both kind of earn some kind of cleanup time if they need to. And I'm excited about both of those kids too. I know we talked about them before, but Kenny could surprise some people, I think, too, because he wants it so bad. He's worked hard. He chose to come back this coming up year. And so I think he wants to kind of leave his own mark and not be considered the third stringer his entire career.